Craig Shipp is live now on TV Frederick.
All righty, Dan McDermott, thank you very much for that great opening. And I'm doing a test at 1080p on YouTube. Did a test earlier, and I was having a problem with the audio, and I fooled around with the settings a little bit, and it went from 6.2 megabits per second to 6.1, and it seemed like it might be working. So I'm going to do another test here and see if the audio is working this time. And I don't know if it is or isn't because I'm not monitoring it, but we're going to find out. So we're going to run right through the setup that I have here for this Roland V1HD switcher and what I'm calling a micro TV studio. So right now we're on camera 1, which is my Sony a7S Mark II, and that's hooked in to the Roland switcher in position number 1. And then I switch to number 2, and you can see a shot of the switcher, and this is provided by my Panasonic Lumix FZ1000. And then camera 3 is a wide shot, so you can kind of see the whole setup here, and I'll kind of run through this setup just so you know what we've got going on here. We've got a big soft box here, which is an inexpensive soft box that I bought off Amazon by Newer, I think is the company, like 15 bucks or something. And then I bought the housing that holds 4 bulbs. That's like another 16 or 17 bucks. And then I put 4 light bulbs in there from Costco, which were very affordable and give good light, LED lights. Then I've got another LED light, another 100 watt above me clamped on that bracket, and this is kind of giving a little bit of a hair light effect, okay? Then I've got right there a Rotolight Neo that is giving, let me switch to camera 1, and you'll see how that'll give like a little round catch light in the eyes, that kind of desirable effect of a catch light. So that's what that does, and it adds a little bit of extra fill coming from the other side. And then, if I turn my overhead light on, that's a fixture with 4 more of the 100 watt bulbs that are kind of pointed around the room, none of which directly at me, and they kind of bounce around and kind of just fill in a little bit the light that I may not be getting from this one softbox. And then I've got in the very background there where the Chinese screen is, I've got some Christmas lights creating a little bokeh. So when I'm on this, what I call the money shot here, you get a little bit of that effect in the background. Then I can also go to number 4 is my laptop. And before I do that, let me go back to the wide shot here. I'm going to bring something else up on the laptop so I can demonstrate one of the effects that we have here, which is a lower third. And what I'm doing is I'm bringing up an image, and I'm going to, it's a black background with white lettering. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, and it's a little tricky doing this, but I'm going to switch back to camera 1, and I'm going to put this on deck. Is that right? No, that's not right. That's not the way to do it. I keep confusing this. Okay, so let me go here and put this on deck, put this down. Now, put this on deck. Oh, now what I do, let me go to 2. Okay, so you can see me do this. Now what I have is I've got, this is what's hot, is the red button, and then the green button is on deck. And then I turn on the effect here, effect A. And then when I put this up, it's going to superimpose that lower third over the screen. And so that's how that works. And then another cool effect that we have is, let me turn that effect off. And let me go, by the way, what I should have done was well, anyway, I turned that off the wrong way, but so it is what it is. Let me show you another effect that we have here that's really cool. I'm going to go to camera 1, and then I'm going to put on deck camera 2, and then if I hit, actually let me go to camera 3 so you can actually, 2, so you can actually see me do this, and put 1 on deck. So this is effect B right here. So if I tap on B, you can see there it's putting side by side, and I can adjust the positioning. So it's giving the two feeds side by side. So if you had two talking heads, for example, you could have them both on camera and you could center them nicely. So that's a really cool effect that I think I will use often. So let's turn that off for now. Go back to camera 1. And that's kind of a quick run through of the setup here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to go over here. If I put this on deck, put on the effect, I can put my lower third back on there. There we go. And so yeah, please subscribe and let me know what you think. If you think this would make a cool micro TV studio for a business to have, that do regular broadcasts talking about their business, their products, their services, whatever. Of course, these cameras could be positioned any way you want. If it was an auto repair shop, one of the cameras could be, you know, right over the engine compartment. You could have another 2 angles in the engine compartment, and the guy working, you could have a close-up and then a wider, and then you could have a camera on the person that's acting like the DJ that's kind of talking about what's happening and kind of walking people through it. So I think with 3 cameras and with the ability to show the laptop, which I can play a video, by the way, on the laptop as well, that gives you a lot of versatility with this setup here. So, whoops, how did I do that? Let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of that. And I guess I'm going to wrap and let's see if we solved the audio problem. The audio was real garbled on the previous broadcast. I'm still getting all the details down as far as the settings and everything, but this has been a good experience with the Roland and with the Teradek for streaming. Hey, please subscribe to my channel.